welcome back. I don't have a voice today, but I wanted to make an intro just to give you real quick on what I'm doing. I'm going to throw a bunch of different clips together for you to watch, and I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, here is the butterfly, and it's not going to be perfect enough to put in the show, even if I can attach it. It didn't make it through the bisque, so I mean I can get it matched up really well, but there's still going to at least be a crack or a gap, and that's not going to be good enough for me. I don't want to sell something that you see a crack in, so I'm not going to glaze this, but this will be the last you'll see of the big butterfly. But luckily I made 2 other butterflies, and I'm going to go off of that idea and let me share that with you now. Here are the butterflies. What I did is you can see it's already dried up. I had these done, I did them yesterday. I really had no voice. These right here, what I did is I watered down some underglaze, and I just randomly put colors, and then I wiped it off, and I'm going to use a clear on it. They're not going to be you can kind of see, I'm not wiping glaze off anymore, I'm just kind of darkening it so you can see. These hopefully will be brighter colors, but you can kind of see what it's going to look like. I wanted them to look a little more antique-ish. I know butterflies usually see more really bright colors, but I just didn't feel I wanted to do them bright. I thought the muted colors would be nice. Turquoise is going to be pretty dark. That should come out pretty bright, I think. But anyway, this is part of... Just go with me on this for a minute. So far, I haven't had the color yet. The color's coming next. I want to do his eyes in fire brick red, because Liam had little red eyes. Just another little something that I've been doing. Okay, little challenge with the kiln. I left it on hold for 18 hours. No, just kidding. I programmed in 18 hours, so it went 2 hours over on hold. I'm a little nervous. Okay, I see the peak of color, so I'm extremely happy. Excuse my voice again. It hasn't quite come back yet. Okay, this platter I made, and it's a little darker than it usually gets, and it's probably because it was on hold for so long. I was just experimenting with colors. I do like the black in there. It's kind of a nice little platter, I think. I like it. And I really want to see this monster. I'm taking it out just a tad bit where I can't touch it, just because I wanted to get the video done before it got dark. I don't have a light on this side of the shop. Ooh, 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 here we go. Look at that. Oh my goodness, isn't he adorable? Oh, I love him. He turned out great. I had a little bit of blue around the outside. I didn't glaze the tentacles, but I glazed this clear, which is what I wanted. Bright green. I was worried about my chartreuse because I held it so long. The black turned out exactly like I imagined. I do love that. It's very nice. And these are the butterflies. They're a little more pale than I thought they would be, but I have to say, I had put them on little sitters too. I do have to say I like it. Most butterflies are super bright colors, and my fear was I didn't want it to look cheesy by just having all the bright colors. I wanted it to be a little more subdued. I can see the turquoise in there. And I'm going to hang them. Notice these aren't straight. Well, the goal is to make it so it hangs this way. You'll get to see what I'm doing with that. Here's the second butterfly. I kind of like this butterfly better because the texturing worked out real nice with the glaze colors. Oh, I wish you could see it better. I don't know how well you can see. But this is blue. You can see the turquoise in there. I think that's kind of nice. Okay, here is the little monster I'm giving to Liam. He's this good boy. And it kind of looks a little bit like the monster he had a picture of. So hope he likes it. These are just some little bauble things I made. I was testing out how the glaze, those were actually, oh, yeah. So let me get those out of there. Okay, these I'm really, really, really excited about. Really, really excited. Let me get that shelf out. Oh, they turned out great. Here are some of the little fun things that I was doing. I'm loving my black and white, but I made this little tray, and it's cute. The clay turned out a whole lot more white than I anticipated. I wonder if I were to high fire it. This clay can go to cone 10. It goes from cone 5 to cone 10. I bet it gets more white the higher the temperature, but this is just gorgeous. I love that. I love this look so much. I just keep doing it. I don't think I'm going to stop until I'm tired of it, because I like between textures and then seeing what comes out of the texture after I've wiped away the glaze. And this is actually a wall hanging. It's going to have, see the two holes in the top? It's actually going to be able to hang on a wall and hang on a wall and look like that. So that's pretty nice. And these little trays, I love this. These are actually leaves. I stamped a leaf inside the center of the trays, and I just think they're so great looking. Turned out pretty well. That's so cool. These guys right here are my 3 wise men. And then I'm going to put a little wire between here. There's 2 holes in the bottom between here. And I'm going to hang them up so they can actually hang the wise men on the wall. Here's one of them. And oops. 2 of them. His little nose didn't show up like I was hoping it would. And this guy, 3. He looks the best because the clay was actually cracking and the black glaze got into the crack. I don't know how you can see it, but I just think that looks tremendous. But it's going to sit flat on a wall because they're actually flat. And this actually has to do with my little Kate's butterfly. I didn't want to just put up 2 little butterflies when I had that really big one I was going to use for her. And a lot of that project was about the transformation from sometimes, you know, like you think of a butterfly emerging, there's transformation. So I was going to put that in between. You'll see what I'm going to do with it. Hopefully it'll work